extra Abyssosque. Thank you for completing.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah. Also, how could...
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response...
Not late, am I? Nope, you're right.
What's up? Why so serious all of us?
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together on...
There have always been disputes.
And that little Kukusaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind, and that led to...
That you'll see that no.
Exactly. When the second...
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun!
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring every... Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to...
Yeah, I get where you're... The best way to make up... So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look...
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a... Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and help. For the adults watching, it's just a performance. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material reward. Oh, true. When I helped out, then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is...
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't... But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots. You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you? We get some pretty rude
You have my...
And my Flame Strider.
Oh, you're joining...
It really And unlike the hero...
Well, if Mika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really in...
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stages.
Why are you all...
Consider it our vote of confidence.
Fine.
So, that's everyone then. In that case,
Sorry, guys. I'd love to...
as for me, if I see you all arguing...
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is...
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains?
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to launching a surprise attack.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylight.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like.
But the area nearby is full of rocks.
Look, that's nothing. Come on, time for a war. I'll stop you in your tracks.
Knock him down.
Take me up.
That was quick.
Locked on.
Yeah, I'm good.
Open. Don't worry, everyone. We can do it. We gotta fall back for now. Excellent. We've secured all tuckered out. Let me give you a hand. Let's fly. Take me up. Giddy up.
Find a way to hold them off.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Let's move. Faster, stronger.
Finish this next time.
Well played.
Nice, another one.
Something's wrong. There.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That girl has some moves. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold up. Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward. You're a life.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Let's fly.
Time to go.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Finish this next time.
Open fire! Check over! Locked on! Open fire!
Looks like the scions of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Stronger!
Steady.
Take me up!
I knew that wouldn't.
All right, you asked finish this fast.
Here comes another.
Open fire!
This isn't over yet.
Prepare yourself.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least,
Wow, that explains why you were so...
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like... You youngster. Once this is all over,
thanks, Granny. Without your support.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking...
Anyway,
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our... Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty.
Oh, that's great news. Next up, the
Just a sec. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron, that'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get afterwards,
Relax.
great.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred
It's just...
As long as he sees.
Hey, Mool.
Special effects.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling.
you've got this, Mualani.
Leap.
I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so That is a good question. Let me...
I thought you said you were a natural.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this?
Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker!
Huh?
When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such a...
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean...
No.
Good. He's...
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge.
Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten?
Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dump some pile of design schematics in my workshop. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day. And then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair. Even when I'm on... Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is she...
She might be the only one.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays. And
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging, trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Grant.
Well, listen up, everyone! Get
Huh?
Whoa, what's wrong?
oh,
You. Well, you're the worst. You
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them. Always yelling at the top of your lungs.
No list would suffice.
whoa!
Oh, how could this... If this goes on much longer... continues for much longer... Oh, how does it go again? Let me... Oh, yeah. We're so close. Good thing I wrote that all down.
That's us. You're right. Onto?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we...
Fine by me. What right do you children of Echo... Bunch of...
Huh! Never. I should never have believed you.
Onto!
You're up, Listen!
Evil power that corrupts the... We will stand... Fly, my dude!
Now, Auroran. Got it.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break. From this day forth, may world...
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of... let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come.
And some glazed meat stew and volcano cake, too.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Veressa and we'll make you some nice...
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again?
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how great life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe. Just...
How into that have you two... Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think...
How?
Huh?
It seems the evil power is completely gone.
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done it.
I couldn't help it. Besides, Milani.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the Ocean Zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Hiratsan! And...
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them so we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku, dude.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred... Antu's already. His final wish was to. Thanks a ton, everyone. Not only did. As a physician.
From my perspective, even without and
As it happens, I
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare.
I'll go gather the.
see you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Katina! Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself. Ooh! So good. Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy Yep. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the I've never experienced. I love Natland the way it is today. And I love spending time with my friends. So, I've decided to always do my best to help. I haven't figured out exactly You know what? Paimon. That way, Paimon! You really baking delicious. Thanks, guys. I think of. By the way, before the party, if he doesn't get back soon. Guess we've got no choice. Useless.
Yo, Ancestor Man. I have a Kukasaur companion. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild. He barely made it.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. If he hadn't luckily, so yeah, Kakuku.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
You're medicine born that way?